Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. Hit the like button right about now. Welcome. On a day. How's everybody doing? Good? Welcome back to Man of Prestige. We have a fantastic show lined up for you today. We're gonna have fun. We have quite a few stories to cover today. We're gonna have fun. Just do me a favor though. Hit the like button. Babes, when I see you, good to see you. Hit the like button. Let's get back to it. We have some show to do. I appreciate you for being here. Today we're gonna be talking about Very Dark Man and Phyna. We're also going to cover the TOLU story. I don't know if you guys have seen the trendy story of TOLU in the UK. We're going to talk about that, of course. We're going to bring Solomon Buchi back to the stage. He's going to enlighten us on what happened with his marriage. The first 3 years of his marriage. We're going to talk about that. Yes, we'll talk about that. All right. And some other stuff. Like I said, I think we might talk to Dami too. The actress girl. She has something to share with us. A few things. We're going to talk about that today. But as usual, what we do here is we look at trendy topics. We extract life and relationship lessons out of trendy topics. And we attack them from self-power, social seduction, attraction, emotional intelligence standpoint. You can access the coach and the books at manofprestige.com. We have 2 books here in particular that we've written just for the Prestige family. If you're not yet a part of the Prestige family, just hit subscribe, okay? That's it. Very simple. Get My Marriage Back and Number One Red Flag. These are good books for you to read if you're struggling in a romantic relationship. This will help you a lot. And of course, you can access us as coaches from Man of Prestige. Well, when you get this, you have to join the boot camp. It's only $97. You see the link in the description, or you just go to manofprestige.com. You get these 2 books for free, the digital versions. You also have the options to get the hardcovers, just like these versions right here. All right, shout out to all the sponsors. I appreciate all the sponsors. You can hit the super chat. You can join as a member. You can send PayPal. You can send Zelle. You can send all of that. You can see all the information scrolling on the screen. Thank you for always supporting. I appreciate all of you for always supporting the platform. Shout out to the Mom of 5. I see you, the Mom of 5. Welcome. We have a show to do today. We have a show. Welcome. I see you. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified whenever we go live. Now on to the first story of the day. I'll be right back.
Beautiful girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
Okay, so let's listen to this video. Some nurse TOLU in the UK got in some serious trouble. Let's listen.
Have you guys heard the story of TOLU, a Nigerian guy in the UK? This story has been trending, and this story is an eye-opener, especially for people that in diaspora. Be very, very careful. This is an eye-opening story, and it is well. Let's get into it because this story is long. So TOLU came into the UK as a student. He was a nurse back in Nigeria, but could not pass his English exam, so it's not really clear. So when he came to the UK, he met an Euba lady who already had 2 children already. So they started dating. One thing led to another. The lady got pregnant. The lady now said, since I am already pregnant for you, come and stay with us. So he agreed and moved in with her. So this TOLU one day now corrected this Euba child because the child did something wrong, and the Euba lady was not happy with what happened. So she started insulting him. They started having arguments. She started using racial slurs on him and all that. So that one passed. The second argument was when they were watching a Nigerian movie, and the Euba lady now made a statement that if not for the UK, this is how you would have been living. The guy now corrected her and said, not everybody lives like this in Nigeria. It's just a movie. Arguments start again. So the Oyinbo lady decided to start using racial slurs on him, insulting him, blah blah blah. So this guy was fed up. He now said, you know what, I think I'm going to move out. They are still dating, but because of this back and forth argument, the guy decided to move out. So he told one of his friends, so those was not advising that, see, you already have a mixed child with this woman and she's using racial slurs on you, insulting you, blah blah. It's like, it's better you move out though before anything will happen. So he listened to his friends, broke up this whatever it is he had with this Oyinbo lady. And so when this happened, the Oyinbo lady now threatening him and said, I will not put your name in the baby's name. He was like, nope. He took her to court, and the court favored him because there was no strong argument. There was no reason why the child's father should not have a name or a say in the child's life. So that one went like that. As God will have it, God now started blessing this Nurse Tolu. He passed his exam. He became a nurse. He got a job in sponsorship. He even bought a house. So this Oyinbo lady now heard of all these achievements. So he doesn't even need his child to stay in the UK again. He bought his own house. Things got better for him. So this Oyinbo lady now heard about all this. So this guy normally called his child to speak to him. So when he called, the Oyinbo lady now picked up the call and started showing him some, all those body parts here and there. They started talking again, blah, blah, blah. Before you know it, this guy invited the Oyinbo lady to his house. When she got there and they reconciled, the man was now telling her that it was my friends that told me to do this and that. He even played voice notes for this Oyinbo lady. One thing led to another, they do the do. After doing the do, the lady got pregnant again for his second child. So this Oyinbo lady now said, since I'm pregnant with your second child, let all of us who move in with you now and become a family. So he now agreed. They move in with him and all that. After moving in, hoping that things will even get better, this woman started again. They always have any issue, any argument. She will continue with her racial slurs. And he is now wondering, like, I have a mixed child with you. If you are doing me like this, how would you be doing my child and all that? Back and forth argument. So one day, Nurse Tolu went to work and police showed up at his workplace. They arrested him. They now said there is a case of rape filed against you. It was like rape. How? Police now said the Oyinbo woman was the one that filed this case against you. They said the Oyinbo woman woke up. She said she woke up one day and saw him on top of her, sleeping with her. Nurse Tolu now said that kind of thing never happened. Like, me and this person are dating. We have 2 children together. They took the case to court too. Guess what? Now they now said for the safety of that woman that Nurse Tolu is not allowed to go near the house. Remember that he was the one who bought this house with his own money. Now the woman and the children are staying in there and he is not allowed to go near the house. Now, his case has been adjourned till next year. So now he has no place to stay. His workplace said they are going to suspend him pending the investigation that rape is a serious accusation. He now turned back to his friends again. Like, I don't understand. Shadows will not allow you. He's not calling his friends. People where you don't go snitch on. People should be careful. This is a lesson to be learned. And then again, I believe this Nurse Tolu is just a do like mumu, honestly speaking. Which is well, like, come in peace. Have you guys...
All right, let's dissect that. What do you guys think? Did you guys listen? Hey, everybody. Welcome, Mario D. Life with Natu with the $5. Thank you so much. Let's dance before we continue. All right, thank you for that, Natu. Please, everybody, support Natu's business. Home of quality and style, whatever RTH is, business, and casual perfume oils, shoes, and accessories on Instagram. Check her out. Go to our page. Our website is qualisainc.us. So check out Natu and support her business. Thank you for supporting this show and sponsoring this show, Natu. I appreciate you. All right, so I see D, I see Marriott, I see... So did you guys hear? Shout out to Shay, welcome. Good to see you, Shay. Let's see. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Ready to wear. Thank you. You know what? I'm actually just gonna go ahead and it's Natu's fault. All right. Ready? Is it ready to wear? Are you sure? Ready to wear. I'm actually gonna change the banner now so I don't have to say that again. So I don't have to say RTW in the future. All right. So shout out to Natu. I appreciate you, Natu. So this story, what do you guys think? I wanted to get you guys' opinion on this. So I want to get you guys' opinion on this one though. Nurse Tolu went to be with a special type of person. Now, I've heard a lot of people generalize this story and try to make it into what it isn't. But it's just a very sad situation for Tolu or Nos Tolu. But let me read some of this. Somebody says, "Be them say na Naija babe be red flag. God go help him, oh." You see, somebody said Toto and Yoruba man 5 and 6. So I saw some people saying that is that issue it was because of Kwekus that he ended up in that trouble. But this young lady, I don't think I can. There's somebody you're having a second child with. I don't think if I can bring it or discount it down to just about Kwekus. You have 2 children with a person. You keep going back and forth with the person. I think it's more to it. Now she's crazy, obviously, and it's wild for somebody to even think about the idea of a false allegation like rape against another person's son. It's crazy, you know, that somebody would think about that to destroy another person's son. It's crazy. Let me see. Somebody said if he was in Nigeria now, he would say he can't be with a single mom. Okay, so now they're saying, okay, because this young lady was a single mother before, right? So some people are saying, you say you can't be. Well, there's a lot of men that are actually okay with being with a single mom. Let me see. There's something that Ice sent to me on Instagram. I think it was Ice. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Yeah, I think it was Ice. Okay, yeah, I found it actually. All right, look at this. Look at this on the screen. Ice, you sent this to me. Let me play. You can see. The first caption says, "Me, 42, divorced mom of 3," and then being chased by somebody's 20 to 30-year-old childless son. So as easy as it is for some men to jump on the internet and drag single mothers, it's actually some of these young men that are going after single moms because they are easy targets. But anyway, generalization is crazy. It's diabolical. Anyway, let's get back to this one here. So somebody said, to all of you that compare WW with BM, I guess that's white women with black mothers, black men. Okay, I don't know. He should forgive her. That's true love right there. That's crazy. That's diabolical. Anyway, let me come to my chat. I want to see what you guys are saying about this one here. Mara said, what a super story. MOP, according to D. MOP, is this our anniversary haircut? It is given, no. It is. Thank you, D. Nostolu Nariu Mumu. For doing what? For going back and forth with this white lady? Is that what this is? Why? Give me a reason, the mom of 5. Why is he a real mumu? He had one child with this person, and then he went back there, accepted her back into his home that he has bought. I think the story is a lot more expanded. I think he also he was dragged. There was racial slurs involved and things like that. You know, people hit below the belt if they're in basketball. It doesn't justify, it doesn't make it right. But people do that. They start calling themselves out of their names, right? So of course, it's easy to say he should have left a long time ago, but who knows, But anyway, he started doing well for himself. Eventually, I think he bought himself a house. And then have this lady with all her children over at his house. I guess that's why you're calling him Mumu. It's a finished man. Let's call it that. A finished man. Dr. Adama is here. Said, greetings everyone. Hope we had a productive day. I hope so. We're still in the middle of the day. Sheyi said, there is need for common sense. Unfortunately, he used his feelings to more sad. I know. But that common sense stuff, they fail us sometimes, because I bet he used common sense too to stay with her. Or to bring his common sense. Now she has 2 of my children. Let's just come over, It's just sad. It's a sad story all around for him. Only in diaspora will you see Nigerian men chasing single moms. You think? Okay. It's possible. It's possible everywhere. Actually, single men are chasing single moms everywhere. It's only on the internet that they claim they don't do that. Okay. Now, before they've experienced it, they must say it will never be me. We all said that when we were children. Like it will never be. Nobody is waking up into manhood and say, I just want to chase after single mothers. No, you just find yourself inside their kweku sometimes. Single mothers are beautiful. They are some of the best out there in terms of mannerism, character. They also have there's something about them that keep attracting men to them. This is the part that they're not willing to admit. Maybe they're not able to admit to it, right? They have to know. They have to be able to see all the way that far. But the reality is that single mothers are very attractive and they attract a lot of men. That's the reality. That's why I tell them, I say, don't listen to all this story before they shoot your self-esteem in the foot. Because the reality is that you don't have to work as hard as some of these single women out here. Newsflash for you guys. Anyway, D said, with its recent influx of Nigerians into the UK post-COVID, every day different stories. Yes, so I believe we won't get the jail. With Onyibo, let's pray for him. Shout out to Binkwe. I see you, Binkwe. How are you doing, Miss Binkwe Osho? Dr. Adama said, what are we discussing? We already played the video. We'll move on to maybe you watch the replay. I'm about to move on to the next story right about now. There was a reason why he left the first time. He shouldn't have allowed her back. I know. Don't we all do this kind of back and forth when we find ourselves in this kind of love? Love is a beautiful thing, but love can be confusing. After one kid and still use racial slurs on him, you should have known. Did you know that an average Nigerian man don't even know what the racial slur is until somebody said, did you know that somebody just used racial slur on you? Like, what do you mean racial slur? They just called you a nigger, and what's wrong with it? They're not supposed to use that. Or many other different times. Sometimes we don't know until we know, you know. But that woman knew exactly what she was doing. She's crazy. Let me see. Shout out to Bieber. I see you, Bieber. I see you. I see Jum Jum. Jum Jum is here today. Kilari. Oh my God. I must have won a lotto today. Jum Jum, good to see you. Back and forth international, all in the name of love. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've all done it before. Unless you're capping. Big time.
Stop the cap.
All right. So, please support our sponsor for the day. That's Natu. I see Natu has been busy because she just come in and just run away. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we do go live. Let's move on to the next story. I will be right back. Share your comments. Let me know what your thoughts are about this TOLU nurse of a thing. What do you think? You think TOLU is a mumu? Abi is just a finished man in love? Let me know your thoughts about it. I'm honestly, I think I wanted to play it so you can know that some women are crazy. Okay, let's not ever get that twisted in any of this rhetoric. Some people are crazy, and yes, they will file false allegations against you that can potentially destroy your life or your son's life. Let's be careful. All of this, what goes around comes around. Let's be careful. I'll be right back.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
This video if you're newlywed. In the first year of our marriage, we had lots of disagreements, heated arguments and fights. It was just like we were not getting ourselves. It seemed like everyone was just defensive and everyone just wanted to make their point. And we were very impatient with each other. Now that I'm thinking about it, very little things will cause fight and our expectations were clashing. It was like what I expected my wife to be, she was not being. And what she expected me to be, I was not being. And it's very crucial for you to listen to what I'm about to say because a lot of divorce happen in the first 3 years of marriage. It is absolutely normal for you to have lots of friction in your marriage in the first year, even the first 3 years. Absolutely normal. You are two different people with different upbringing, different understanding of life. Even if you think you are similar, when you get married, you begin to see how different you are. It is absolutely normal that before unity happens, friction has to occur, and friction is not necessarily nice. Friction causes heat. So please don't leave your marriage in the first few years because of differences. It is absolutely normal to have these issues, but I'm going to give you 2 points that will help you. Number one, the marriage you desire does not happen immediately you get married. So that means that your partner will not become the husband or the wife you have in your mind overnight. It takes work, and that is why you need patience. You need patience just like they also give you patience. So you need to calm down and stop taking yourself seriously. You have a long life to learn how to be a good husband, how to be a good wife. So please cut yourself some slack. You've never been married before. You've never done a marriage internship before. So it is your first time experiencing this. It's your first time doing this. So you need to give yourself grace. Number two, there is no issue in marriage that cannot be resolved if both parties are willing to make it work. I'm telling you, and I know this might sound controversial, even infidelity, when both partners say, you know what, we're going to walk our way through this, no matter what it is, what you need the most in marriage is not the perfect partner. It is a resolute mind that this must work. We will make this work. So please don't be in a hurry to leave your marriage in the first few years. It's just like deciding to drop out of school because you're finding it difficult to acclimatize to the curriculum. Take it easy. There are better days ahead of you. Don't skip this video if you're newlywed. In the first year of a marriage, we have...
All right. So he said, don't skip the video if you're newlywed. Now, I see all the crews in the chat. What do you guys honestly think about his opinion about this? He's helping, okay? What do you guys think about his opinion? Shout out to Toby and Tribe. I see you. Right? What do you guys think about what he just said? He said in the first few years, he said as long as both parties, because I see many of you missed that part, right? He said don't be quick, right? But he said as long as both parties are willing to do something, they can always... I agree with him. What do you mean, right? What did he say that's wrong? Did he say anything that's wrong right now? Some needs to off this guy's mic for me. You know, the message, never mind the messenger. Let's worry about the message, okay? He's saying in the first few years, that man will show you shaggy. Sorry. No, if you just ask the right question. No, if you just ask all the questions. Ask questions. Just marry a kind person. If you marry a kind person, that's it. That's all you need. Just marry a kind person. What do you mean fight in the first years? What were you doing all the time when you were dating that you didn't? I'm being sarcastic if you missed it. Okay?
Different from blue.
What were you doing in all those while you were dating? What do people do when they are dating? I don't understand. Why are you dating people that if you just do the right thing? So what do you guys think? Seriously, I'm going to come to the chat now because never mind the messenger. Never mind the messenger. Guys, don't mind the messenger. She said he's capping. This guy is capping. He's telling you that he went through. Okay, let me play it one more time. Let me dissect it small. Because I think maybe you guys heard something else entirely. Because I feel like I heard sense. I feel like I heard sense.
Had lots of disagreements, heated arguments, and
disagreement. He's talking about himself now. There are a lot of disagreement, heated, and fight. Now, I can probably tell you why someone will have a lot of heated argument with Solomon Buchi. Solomon Buchi is a truth teller. Right? He wants to call a spade a spade. He wants to let's just deal with the girl. Said, I want to go to bed. Solomon said, I was taught that you cannot go to bed unless you talk about these things. Why? Because you never know what angels are flying at night. They will snipe our marriage if you keep going to bed without talking things through. We have to be careful. We have to be careful. Anyway, I'm trying to see if anybody he made a bit of Bloy action. It makes sense now. Sense. Bloy, of course, Bloy action said it makes sense now. He's annoying. Cho. All of this. Oh, God. You these people. You know, I guess one of the lessons, I'll say this quick lesson for you. The messenger is very important. The book cover is very important. But Solomon Buchi is trying. I told you that he's a young man that's growing. He's going to learn the hard way. He's telling you one of his lessons. He used like, let me correct this now. What did he say? He said they used to have lots of fights. Why? Tell us, Solo.
It was just like we were not getting ourselves. It seemed like everyone was just defensive and everyone just...
It seems like everyone was just defensive. Well, that one I agreed as cap. I think you were being defensive, Solomon. If I was to guess, if I was to make any guess...
Stop the cap!
I think you were the defensive one and she shut down. She probably did the shutting down. Remember, you are the content creator, the talker, the one that you just want to talk everything out, right? So I think that's cap. But... I'll let him slide with that one. Let's continue.
wanted to make their point.
Just
and
wanted
were
to
very
make their point. No, you wanted to make your point.
Patient with each other. Now that I'm thinking about it, very little things will cause fight, and our expectations were...
You mean your expectations? There are two destroyers of marriage. No, it is not finances and infidelity. It is expectations and pride. Write that down, take that to the bank. It is expectations and pride. He said our expectation. No, your expectations, probably harsh too, but let's focus on the person that's doing the talking. Your expectations, tell us more about that.
We're clashing. It was like what I expected my wife to be.
Oh, now he's telling us the truth. If they talk long enough, they tell us the truth. He said what I expected my wife to be, as per Jesus baby boy. There's a certain expectation of a woman of God, especially if you told me you were a woman of God. You told me you were a Jesus baby and you're not like any other modern women out there. How dare you change on me?
She was not being, and what she expected me to be, I was not being. And it's very...
What she expected me to be, yeah, you were the lover boy. Your man with Jesus baby walked a straight line all the time. So how could there be anything wrong with this, the first year?
Very crucial for you to listen to what I'm about to say, because a lot of divorce happen in the first 3 years of marriage. It is absolutely normal for you to have lots of friction in your marriage in the first year, even the first 3 years. Absolutely normal. You are two different people with different upbringing, different understanding of life. Even if you think you are similar, when you get married, you begin to see how different you are. It is...
There's a lot of sense in that. Lots and lots of sense. We can't keep capping, guys. I think we're the one that's capping now. At this point,
Stop the cap.
Can't keep capping. There's too much sense in what he just said now. Come on now. Please.
Don't care, still don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Jim, you're wrong. You are wrong. He made lots of sense in what he just said. Dr. Adama says, I pity the wife you can win an argument with him, bros. I beg, rest. Shout out to Blacksy. Blacksy says, this is Solomon? Yes, this is Solomon Buchi. Yes. He's teaching us today. Solomon Buchi, Uncle Oni Panama at. And it's you guys are not nice at all. Of course, he makes sense, but let some see. Even a broken clock is right at least twice a day, right? But I like Solomon. I have to confess to you guys. I think Solomon is an example of a man, like of an example of boys to men. You know, when you're a boy, but you're kind of like 25, and you think you know it all. There's nothing no one can tell you. And in addition to that, you're a Jesus baby. And in addition to that, you're a musician in church. In addition to that, you are the pastor's assistant. In addition to that, you are also a relationship coach. Even as a single person. So you know that wasn't me, obviously, right? Right? You know all this stuff, right? And then you end up in the marriage and you're like, wait, why am I always in this kind of future? Solomon Buchi represents the prototype of what I'll be talking about here. He talks too much for a young man. Let him practice what he's preaching in silence. Hey, Jesus. Dr. Adama, you're not helping me here. I'm trying to give him a fight. So what were they doing before marriage? Didn't they see or weigh the red flags? The guy looking for cheap attention. You think so? You're with, I think this red flag that you're looking for, you will find it. You find it. I bet he found some, but he was like, she's a Jesus baby, you know. She's a Jesus. It's his voice. Jun, God forgive you. No, he doesn't make sense. He liked telling stories. Anyway, me, I think he made a lot of sense personally. He is not popular with the Prestige fam MOP. No, he's not. It's not. But maybe one day I will sell him. But today I wanted to highlight a little bit of sense that he made. A lot of sense, as a matter of fact, that he made. I wanted to highlight it so that, you know, you guys can. Zukwanike. When I should rest a little bit too. Let the boy breathe. Let him breathe. He's just a young man.
Let be poor. Breathe.
Let him breathe. No, he's a house husband because let him Okay, I'm done. Hit the like button. Join the conversation. If you are watching this as a replay later on, hit like, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. We have some other stories to cover today. You guys are restless, I see. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. I'll be right back.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
All right, welcome back. So this young lady, she's an actress in Nigeria. Her name is Damilola, something like that. I forgot her last name. Let me see.
Like it.
I think, okay, actress Dami. Okay. She's telling us something. Do you believe it's possible to have a male best friend you're not attracted to? Let's play the video and listen.
Be honest with me, please. Ladies, this one is for us.
Ladies, for you. Ladies, for you.
Do you believe it's possible, truly possible, to have a male best friend that you're not attracted to? Now,
Is it possible?
I don't
Is
mean
it yes or no?
like just a close friend. I mean like a real best
I think
friend.
her name is Damilola
right?
Adegbite.
Someone that you tell everything. Someone you cry to, someone that you tell
bestie.
everything.
Her bestie.
Now, here's the twist. He's not unattractive, right? Because I know if he's not good looking, that might be the deal breaker. But he's not unattractive, right?
All right.
In fact, he's very pleasant to the eyes. You know, he's handsome. You get what I mean?
But you're not attracted.
You may know that he likes you a little more than friends. You know that. You can sense that.
Oh, he likes you more than
And
friends.
he could even tick a lot of your ideal man boxes, you know. Maybe just minus one or two or three things. But you've never crossed the line. You've never been physical with him. Never slept with him, at least not yet. Is it really possible to keep it that way? I mean, long term now. I'm talking long term. I'm not talking 2 weeks, 1 month. I'm talking for a long time. Is it really possible to keep it that way? Or is it one of the never say never situations? Think about it deeply. That if somewhere down the line, two of you are in the koro. For those who don't know what koro means corner.
What's
Two of
funny?
you catch yourselves in the corner.
This is not even funny.
Are you sure that you'll be able to say no? Do you have a best? And I think you have to have a best friend like that. Are you sure you'll be able to say no? And this question is not for guys, because I know guys always judge us. Guys will say, but ladies, like, is it truly possible that he's your best friend, except he's gay, that he's your best friend? Isn't that in itself some kind of attraction? I may be wrong. I don't know. I'm just asking to get like different opinions on this.
Ọ̀rọ̀
I
nìyẹn
want you
o.
to be honest with me, please. Ladies, this one is for us.
I just posted a poll. Participate in the poll.
Do you believe it's possible?
First of all, I don't think that's funny. Second of all, is it possible? Is it possible? Do you believe it's possible to have a male best friend you're not attracted to? Right? I think I should match two stories together here. A male best friend that you're not attracted to. Right? A male bestie. That's a simple question. Let's have it. Opportunity for free sex. Yes, so. Because she says attractive, right? It's are you attracted to the person? Well, we kind of know based on what she said that this person is attracted to you. They find you attractive. That's the right way to say that, right? Is it possible there should be boundaries? It is, Black say it is possible, but there should be boundaries. D say a shoulder to cry on becomes a bola to ride on.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
All right. Mara says, I had a male best friend before. I was not attracted or interested in him. That is different. Now, there's a little small caveat. Was he attracted to you or interested in you? Any ounce of possibility is attracted. He will bag you if he has the opportunity, if he had the opportunity. I beg, what is this one saying? Sometimes people just project during this conversation. She's attracted to her friend. Confess, this is it. These are the issues. Is it possible that I'm not sure about crying to him? Not funny at all. Jum, funny. I don't think it's funny at all, and I mean that. Can you give a rat a fish to keep? Please answer honestly. This is a deep question, Dr. Adama. D said the way her face lit up plus that seductive chuckle. The sister is gone. She's finished. That's why I don't think it's funny. Her body language gave her away. She has feels for this guy. Yes. Tobian Tribe says, what if your male best friend has a body odor? You won't be attracted to. What kind of question is this now? This guy probably smells good. This guy that this lady is talking about, he smells good. Okay. But I'm about to add a little small caveat to it. Very possible and respect boundaries, Bezun said, okay? What's the boundary if you're attracted to each other? That boundary is blur. Like blur. Anyway, she's telling the story of her life. She's telling also. Gimara said, I don't even cry to girlfriends. Boundaries won't be respected in this situation. They are friends and attraction is there. That boundary will be broken. It's already broken. Mara says, MOP, now that is a different scenario. He was into me at some point. At what point did he stop? Do you even know if he ever stopped? Anyway, speaking of besties, before I come back to the whatchamacallit, the poll. Before I come back, let me see what the poll is doing. I think I can sneak in and see. Okay, the poll is exactly what I expected, but I'll finish it in a second. Let me come back to speaking of besties. How many of you remember this guy right here? Omanti Yabo, Priscilla's best friend. You remember him? This guy right here? Omo, there's nothing in this life Gen Z will not show us. Gen Z say it's just fluid, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. You remember this guy, Enioluwa? He's slowly coming out of his disguise. Somebody posted this about 129 weeks ago. Somehow, this post came to the surface when I went to the hashtag Enioluwa. Okay. Why am I highlighting him today? Because of this post right here. Watch this. Okay, so you look at this post, he has a girlfriend. Now let's get back to this. He has a girlfriend, according to this report, of course. You can see here, he welcomed his new girlfriend it was an exchange. Shout out to Tanzania. Hello, Tanzania people. We love you too. Okay. Came from Okpara though. We generally don't like to do that in Yoruba land. We don't like to exchange our children for each other. We like to exchange dowries. Well, it's not even a real exchange, but it's just doing the needful. It's part of the culture, you know what I mean? A bride price, if you will. But anyway, this guy has exchanged a girl in Tanzania. According to it, Enioluwa Tanzania girlfriend has come to Nigeria to see him, and there was a whole video of them welcome from the airport and all that kind of stuff. Now, Enioluwa, why we bring the Enioluwa was best friends with Priscilla. You see all this, they used to take pictures together. They were bestie. I said bestie or lover. I love Priscilla Ojo so much. That's my girl. That's my girl, right? So this is an example of a male bestie. Is it possible? Yes. What if they're attracted to each other? You know, I bet it's also besties with Juma Jukes now, right? I mean, right? Is that how it works? I don't know. But anyway, at some point, a lot of people believe that this young man, yield to a certain type of lifestyle because of, hold on one second, because of pictures like this, because of this types of pictures. Okay? He took a lot of pictures like this. He had lip glosses on all the time. He had his eyebrow done, all this kind of stuff. This is kind of stuff we're talking about. Sometimes it's like this. Is it possible to have a male bestie like him? Because right now, from what we know today, it looks like he's an heterosexual man, right? Like he's a straight man. So he has a girlfriend. Would you want your girlfriend to have a straight man as a girlfriend? Even if he uses lip gloss. Listen, it's 2025. Anything is possible, man. Anything is possible. Let me come. I'm not answering the question for myself. I'm asking questions, okay? So let me just come to the chat. MOP, some will argue that the lady is a bird. What's a bird? What's a beard? A beard? What is that? Help me, Gen Z people. Why are internet Nigerians so obsessed with people's sexuality? It's just internet, that's all. It's called me. It's always been like that. It used to be like that when it was prime people. Some of you are not old enough to know what prime people is, but it's okay. It's all right. I don't know. We aren't friends anymore. We got radicalized by the manosphere. Really? Oh, he got radicalized by the manosphere. Oh, you played that, young man. Marriott. That's why. My suspicion. You knew he liked you. At some point you called it. But it sounds like he probably liked you always. But you never gave him a chance. Or he thought you gave him a chance. He had mixed signals. And now he resents the whole thing. I'm just guessing. I don't know. Why is it convenient to be friends and not married though? No, it's a question that some of us, people like us, would like to know. But I believe personally, when it comes to sexuality, anything that the mind can conceive is possible. Okay, some people think their mind can only conceive male and female. They're so happy that Donald Trump cancelled the whole idea of so many different genders. But unfortunately, you can't put human beings in a box. That's the reality. Anyway, MOP, some will argue, okay, I already read that one. He became popular as the lip gloss boy. Right. But now he has a girlfriend. But Tinubu wears lip gloss, okay? D1 is wearing lip gloss now because he said Davido wants him to wear lip gloss. May God help us. Beard, using a girlfriend to cover up one's sexuality. Oh, that's what a beard is? I'm learning that for the first time, D. That's crazy. D is a sin and they are God's assistant. Hey, God help us. This boy is very into God. He's a Jesus baby, by the way. This young man, should call him Enioluwa. Enioluwa is a young man, enterprising, work hard. He's an industry guy. It's kind of like it's not a Derele. You guys remember Derele? It's not a Derele. It's not that crazy. Derele has this whole crazy personal thing going on. Could you have a Derele as a bestie, ladies? Most of you will probably say yes. Now, gentlemen, Sheyi, talk to me. Would you want your girl to have a best friend like Derele or Enioluwa? Abi, would you hook him up with a girlfriend if he comes to Tanzania? I don't know. I'm just curious. You guys will tell me more about these people's story, but let me see what the. I'm just more curious about what the poll will say, and then we'll move on to the other story. Let's see. What time is it? Wow. Okay, we're doing well, not badly. End poll. We're at 62. 62% say yes. It is possible to have a male best friend you're not attracted to. And 37% whopping people said no. Those 37%, you might end up being married to them. You need to understand that that's 37% one too many people that don't think is okay. So be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Gender is a real thing. Sexuality is a real thing. The sexuality of the person that your partner is a bestie with is a real thing. Their gender is a real thing. Don't sit down there and say it shouldn't be a problem. If they say it's a problem, choose your choose. Right? Do you care about your partner, or you care about whatever this bestie of a thing is? In my opinion, your bestie should be your partner. But I understand some partners can smother people to death. I understand if you feel like you shouldn't be a best friend, but it's probably a deeper problem that you should pay attention to. It's not going to be as simple as making it okay. When they're telling you clearly, they might end up in that 37%. They're telling you clearly it is not okay. So you have to choose your choose. Anyway, that really was my friend's best friend at some point. D says she used to shalaye tire on his sexuality then. I know. These are the issues. So we are obsessed with people's sexuality. That's the reality. Should it be? It shouldn't be, but that's fantasies, right? She said none of the above. It's fantasies. The reality is that these are real things you should pay attention to, and you're not going to have your cake and eat it too. Sometimes you have to make a choice. Men understand that. Women tend to struggle with that. Sometimes we have to make very tough choices between the good and the good. You have to choose your good, okay? No, his girlfriend who broke up with him got engaged 3 months later and revealed her sister was her child. Could have done it. Absolutely, he could have done it. Absolutely. Agree. Anyway, hit the like button. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. We're moving on to some other stories around the world. There's so much going on in these streets of social media. We will never run out of topics again, I promise you. Ever, 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 ever. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications, join the conversation in the chats and the comments. And I will be right back.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
This girl will torment you. Let's watch this video together. Nkombe. You see this guy? Let's just watch the video first.
Torment you, you can't handle this girl. It's not that she's bad. This girl will torment you, you can't handle this girl. It's not that she's bad, but you can't handle this girl. Please, because you just have BP and die.
Okay, thank you for your advice.
In your mind, that's my cup of tea, Abi?
No, not so.
How long have you known her?
I knew her from 2019 when we were being chatting.
You want to marry her?
I'm still observing to see that let things go right.
Hey?
I stay in Umtata.
And you are from where?
Cameroon.
Where is your wife?
She's here in Tembisa, but we separated from 2020.
So you still see her once in a while?
I came to see my kids, but we don't have anything like together anymore.
How long have you been with this one?
This one, we have been chatting from 2019.
Just imagine, now you left your wife 2020. This one is the one that destroyed your home, and she will keep on destroying your life. Don't be carrying fire inside your bosom and think you will not be burnt with it.
Thank you, Prophet.
Before you watch yourself, you'll be so dry you don't have money again.
God forbid.
Be saying God for career now, you will say that God will forbid it.
God forbid, Prophet. This year have been extremely quiet for all the beats that I've been applying for.
Is she? Now this one is you.
What about me?
Yeah? What about you is what is happening to you. So this is what is about you. You are possessed. All this kind one, the man can't leave her. Everything I'm saying here, I'm on my own. So you want to marry him?
I wasn't sure yet. I just met him yesterday, but we've been chatting.
Perfect. Raise him up. He must. You come back and testify if you listen to me. If you don't listen, say love is catching you. You choose your finance or love.
Is he dancing? All right, so let's talk. Let's have it. This guy will torment you. That girl is like what, 7'1", and it's like his height is like 6 inches or something, 6 feet. Like, this guy will torment, say, God forbid. It's like, I'm not having it. You're wrong. But the girl looks much younger. That's what I'm looking at on the screen. They're just people, you know. I don't know who this pastor is, to be honest with you, but I thought it was interesting. His name is Prophet David Uche. Okay. From the hashtag, it says she go regret why she follow him come church today. So this girl came to church with the young man. Okay. Much older man, looks like. So I believe any prophet at your own risk. Now they're mixing this all together. There's a spiritual message here, I guess, but it's also like a relationship advice. I'm not sure which one is it, right? But I could just pay attention to, okay, this young lady seems a lot younger, much taller, but much younger than this young man. We're talking about dimensions, things that you should pay attention to, that you probably should pay attention to. Now, the real question is that why did he bring her to church in front of this prophet? The real question is not is it not possible for a short man to be with a tall girl? No, that's not the real question. The real question is that what answer is he looking for? Why did he bring this young lady to church? Why are they here? Or maybe it was her that brought him to the church. The only thing I know is that Jesus was never violent, neither were the disciples. That was just the Spirit of God. What do you mean violence? Anyway, let's move on. Now the wife sent this pastor. So people are saying, wait, the behind the scenes, it was the wife who made the pastor. She's trying to escape this man. She's trying to run away from him, but she didn't have the chest to do it. She's like, I need the pastor to help me with this one. So she went behind the scenes, brought him. I'm just thinking, like, you know, you guys like to think what could have happened. Maybe what happened was so I said, why did he smack her? It was just the Spirit of God. That's what they will say. I don't know what it was, but anyway, that's what they will say. Something ain't right. I just can't prove it. Me too. I know something is off somewhere. Let me come to my chat. You guys might be able to help me here. God help Bessie. Chiye, welcome. I see you, Chiye. With the James Bond music, she is possessed, but he's not. That's another angle, Marriott. Another angle. Let me see. I'm sure you've seen him. If you think of famous cross dressers in, okay, you're talking about still the cross dresser. What is going on here? Let me see. Okay, you guys have no opinion yet. Normally, you guys would have opinion. You're waiting for my own opinion. God forbid. You're waiting for my own opinion on this issue. No. We're going to speculate, okay? That's what we need to do. Just like the social media likes to do. We're going to speculate, okay? Let's see. Okay. Let me see. The pastor wants the girl for himself, low key. Another angle. That's another angle. Right? But I don't see the chemistry. I can tell you right now that I don't see any chemistry between these two. But maybe it's because they're in front of God, quote unquote, right? They're just in front of God, so they can't really show us chemistry yet. But that man cares about her. Listen, she said, what about me? What about me? Like, what did you see about me? Abi.
You can't handle this girl. It's not that she's bad, but you can't handle this girl.
It's not that she's bad, but you can't handle this girl. The guy is looking at him like, wait, what? What do you mean?
Please, because you just have BP and die.
Okay, thank you for your...
You just had BP and die. He said, okay, thank you for your advice. You're not about to have my girl. What did Pella say 2 days ago? Was it 2 days ago? We covered Pella here. Pella was talking to Frank Edoho. He said, I know what you guys are trying to do. You're going to go behind my back and get my girl. right? This guy said, "Thank you for your advice."
Advice.
In your mind, that's my cup of tea, Abi.
No, not
Yes.
so.
How long have you known her?
I knew her from 2019 when we were been chatting.
You want to marry her?
They've been chatting since 20. You want to marry her?
I'm still observing to see that.
He's still observing. He's still observing. He's not sure of himself. That's not a manly place to be. He's not sure of himself. He's still observing. Now, you're still observing a normal woman, what's the word I'm looking for? A healthy woman, emotionally speaking, will be like, you're still observing. What are you observing? What do you mean you're still observing? That's why I'm here. Or at least we'll question later on. But she seemed like she has not flinched when he said, I'm still observing.
Things goes right.
If things go right.
I stay in Umtata.
And you are from where?
Cameroon.
I just saw that smack. That smack was quite a lot. That smack was a lot.
Where is your wife?
She's here in Tembisa, but we separated from 2020.
Oh, he's separated from a wife. Oh, you guys missed that part? Listen, you have to be listening. He's separated from a wife since where?
So he's still saying once in a while?
I came to see my kids, but we don't have anything like together anymore.
How long have you been with this one?
This one, we have been chatting from 2019.
This one?
Just imagine, now you left your wife 2020. This one is the one that destroyed your home. And she'll keep on destroying your life. Don't be...
Alright, I'm done with this video. Somebody said I have anger issues. Slapping my forehead is a deal breaker. Anyway, I'm done. Now they're both calling her this one. The pastor likes the girl. I'm saying, honestly, I don't agree with this public prophecy. Just get them aside and talk to them. That one is stories, Niger. Leave that thing. This prophet, they eye this girl. It's possible. It's very possible. But anyway. What is this song name? What song? Was there a song playing? I didn't notice the song. Oh. I did not notice the song at all. The God that was. Is it normal for men to observe? MOP? Isn't it normal for men to observe? We don't say that out loud in front of your face. That's all. You know, and observe. No, where I'm already taking you to go see people like a prophet. No, it's wrong. It's off. It's not. It's a man not sure of himself. Basically, I won't say wrong, but it's a telltale sign that man is not sure of himself. That's all. And we have a lot of them nowadays. That's all. That's why we're coaching. That's why we're telling men you're telling them how to be sure before you go into a situation with a young lady and you now start to be flinching back and forth. You're not sure of yourself. Eventually she will catch that vibe and she will try to help you become a man. Recipe for disaster. It was the song on your break. I think your book advert. That is my song. That is a song I recorded back in 2005 and 6. It's called Beautiful Girl. It's on YouTube. You can just search Beautiful Girl and Ola. It will come up. I didn't know that's what you were talking about. So he's the one. He was there before them. Bobrisky. He wears very crazy clothes. Okay, you guys. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are about this one. Let me know what your thoughts are about this one. This girl would torment you. Leave her. Do you agree with that or you disagree with that? Hit the like button, share, subscribe. I have some other stories to cover. I'm trying to gauge my time on some of the stories, and I like to keep it under 1 hour. If I'm going to go back to my normal time, 11, starting on Tuesday, I definitely need to keep it under 1 hour. Okay, so I'm gauging the time so that you guys can get back to your productive lives. Hit like, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. Let me know, will this girl torment this young older man? It doesn't matter. They look like they are 10, 12, maybe 18 years apart. He has a wife that they're separated from. Do you understand what it means that this girl will torment him? I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just saying, what do you think? You know. But yes, we'll be right back.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Me love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
All right, let's listen to this. It's a long one. Let's listen to it.
All right. As I said, we're here for an initial case management conference and the dissolution of Mr. and Ms. Jallah. Mr. Jallah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting it clear.
Okay. And Ms. Jallah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're on mute.
Yeah, on mute.
Ms. Jallah, can you hear? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. And you all were in front of me back in July, and at that point, Ms. Jallah had not been served with a petition. Have you now received it by email?
Yeah. I did receive it.
Okay. And it looks like what Mr. Jallah is asking for is that the two of you get divorced, that neither of you get spousal maintenance, that he gets the townhome that he has, and that you each get whatever you have in your own name. Are you in agreement with that, Ms. Jallah?
No, I'm not going to agree to that because what I'm not going to accept divorce because what I still want my marriage. So that's why I'm not going to accept divorce for him.
Well, if somebody wants to get divorced in Minnesota, they get divorced.
Minnesota.
But I don't want to get divorced because right now my life is not settled. I'm not working. I'm not doing anything. I'm not even have a place to stay. And so I cannot accept divorce for him. I can't do it.
She's like, nope.
Okay, well, do you agree that there's been an irretrievable breakdown?
Breakdown, like?
Do you believe that your marriage is broken and can't be fixed?
That's what I want to tell him, that we have to fix it. He have to take he have to take this court business from out of court, and we settle it as family. We settle it as husband and wife, a family.
He said this is do or die.
Because
he's asking.
Now,
all right, you know what? We're gonna go
right now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order that you file an answer and counter petition. And you're going to have 2 weeks to do that. And if you don't, then I'm going to schedule a hearing and the matter will go by default, meaning Mr. Jallah will get what he's asking for. I know that there's an order for protection in place. I also know that there's criminal charges pending. And so I can set this matter for trial on the divorce, and that'll be it.
All left with the Jallah man, because I want him to take the case in court, so we can handle it as husband and wife. Because what?
And he doesn't. Mr. Jallah, are you willing to do that?
I'm not willing to do
that.
Hold
on, Mr. Jallah, stop.
I'm not willing
to do it.
You're on mute. And you will stay on mute. You cannot interrupt me.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Jallah, are you wishing to move forward with a divorce?
Yes.
All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to order that Ms. Jallah file an answer and counter petition. She was served via email on... I'm just pulling that up. She was served by email on July 8th. She has 2 weeks to file an answer and counter petition. I'm going to continue this. I'm going to give you a new hearing date. If Ms. Jallah does not file an answer and counter petition by that hearing date, then I will proceed by default. And give me a second while I look for a hearing date.
So, Kollie, you really want to go ahead with the divorce?
You continuing to talk to Mr. Jallah could be considered a violation of the order for protection. He has indicated that that's what he wants. So I'm going to give you a hearing date. And if you don't file an answer and counter petition, I will proceed by default. If you do file an answer and counter petition, we'll have a trial that day on what it is that you're seeking aside from the divorce. Mr. Jallah has indicated he wants a divorce. So I'm going to have my clerk put everybody on mute while I look for a hearing date. And I can do October 15th at 2:30. Mr. Jallah, you can take it off mute and tell me if that works for you.
That works for him. He's trying to run. He's ready to. He's just ready to go. Unmute yourself.
Mr. Jallah, you're on mute, so I need you to take it off mute and tell me if October 15th at 2:30 works for you.
Yeah, it works.
All right, and Ms. Jallah, does October 15th at 2:30 work for you?
Nope.
I don't want to accept divorce because right now my life is not settled.
Okay, it doesn't matter whether you accept it or not. Mr. Jallah wants a divorce, and this will move forward in Minnesota courts. So October 15th at 2:30 will be the next hearing date. If you do not file an answer and counter petition by September 10th, then the matter will proceed by default. The hearing on October 15th will be via Zoom. It'll be the same link that you used for today. This hearing is adjourned. You are free to go. Thank you.
All right.
Recording in progress.
All right. As I said, we're here for an initial case minute.
All right. Somebody said no man runs from a good woman. Do you guys agree with that? Do you agree that no man runs from a good woman? Let me see where we at here. No man runs from a good woman. You guys agree with that? So she has nothing and he wants to leave him. The judge could barely hear her. Yeah, she's like, what? I'm about to finalize this divorce right now. By her behavior here, you can already tell she's a handful. She's like, nope, I don't want divorce. It is what it is. Auntie, please rest and go and make money. Is this woman from Haiti? No, I think that sounded like Liberian to me. She doesn't listen. Protection order. It tracks. She seems forceful. The guy has already filed some kind of protection order against, so they're not supposed to talk to each other. Oh, more. These issues, man. She's a beautiful girl. There's definitely a breakdown in the marriage. It's still doing her like movie. Yeah, she's the. You know, I always give the example as men, but it's actually women too. Women that get dumped, they are always still in denial. Like, just like that. We're in a marriage. You're not going anywhere. Kill on me. Where are you going? You don't whine? Kill on me. Did you consider if it's easy for the men? Let me see. It will be really tough for her. Yeah, her body dey hot. Now real pepper body. You know, we honestly, I usually D say I don't agree. I disagree. So you think men leave good women? You think that? All right, I see where you guys are going there. You guys have been paying attention. But maybe not. Let's have a different type of angle. This is an imported wife. I smell it. I picked that slight black French accent too. That is why I thought it might be Cameroonian, if not Liberian. Okay. A lot of men have run from good women. There's more to it. Just being a good woman. You're a good student, Chinye. You're a good student. Yeah, being a good woman or a good man is irrelevant. You mean she be character? There's no more character, so there's no longer we don't never care about character in this life. Or marry a kind person. If you just marry a kind person and then you marry the kind person, then you never.
I never expected it.
Yeah, you should marry a kind person, by the way, and you should marry a good person. I'm just giving you that there's more to it. Like Chinye said, there is more to it, okay, than just being a good woman. There's so many good men and women in divorce courts. Go figure. There's so much more to it. All right, let me see here. Yes, stupid men take advantage of good women. Wala.
You doing what? Wala, Nigeria don't
Of course they do, and vice versa. D says being good now for your pocket. This should be good enough for you. If you're a good person, you should be happy already. Okay, and hopefully you're able to attract another good person, but there's still more. It has nothing to do with that. Okay, now if you're a person of a bad character, of course that increases the chances of ending up in the yeah, so I understand absolutely. But anyway, do me a favor, hit the like button. Let me know what your thoughts are about some of these things. Share your thoughts. Is it good enough to be a good man? No, we already answered that. But what do you think about this? And their name is Satta Jallah, refusing to sign the divorce papers. But listen, that guy is tired. He is done. As you can probably see there, he was done. Let me see if there's any. Somebody said, so basically she don't want the marriage, she just wants the benefit of the marriage. She's like, nigga, you could do whatever you want, but I'm not giving you this divorce. All right, somebody said marriage is the biggest scam. They're telling their story when they say that. All you have to do is ask them, tell me more. Just tell me more. If you make them feel comfortable enough, they'll tell you more. So she wants to stay till she gets her own place. She wants her own pound of flesh after restraining order. Married, not by force. For her, yes, it is. That's why I tell every lady, make your own money so you won't get embarrassed. You know, being good is not relevant. The money you make also is not relevant. Now, if you make money and you guys have financial security, it makes things a lot more easier. Lack of money can absolutely tamper with lack of security in the relationship. And yes, by then can subsequently tamper with the marriage. But it is the security, not the money. Not the money. So if you finish making money and we're still lacking security, guess what? You go still collect.
Sorry.
Anyway, hit the like button, guys. Not by force. Yes, by force. No be by force. So marriage is not do or die. Let me just make sure I say that before somebody come and say you said it's by force. No. No be by force. So it's not do or die. Willpower is key. People have to be willing to be with you. It is sweeter in that space. If they don't want to be with you, please let them go. Let them go. It's a very difficult thing to do, but that's precisely what you need to do to get closer and closer to your happiness. Hit like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified. Right now, let's talk about a very dark man and Phyna. We'll be right back.
Beautiful girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.
All right, so over the last few days, let me do a quick synopsis. Is that the word? Before we get into these videos, right? Over the last few days, very dark man has engaged in a very good cause, I must admit, right? Calling out the Dangote, what do you call them? Dangote group of companies. By way of calling that Dangote is fair. In my opinion, that's fair. Dangote is a big guy, he can handle it. Calling them out for all their trucks hitting people in the middle of the streets of the highways in Nigeria and not being held accountable or not being accountable properly. So he's done a fantastic job doing that. Okay. And I think I highlighted that here as well. You know, I don't, to be fair, I don't always highlight some of his good work, honestly, because I think what we know him for the most part is his quick behavior. Okay, that's what we know him for mostly. Okay, so that's what I tend to highlight. But recently I took, I liked, okay, he's doing some good stuff. And honestly, to be frank, I always say this: if a lot of people are relating with it or them or him or her, there's a real reason. We cannot be completely dismissal about that. There's a reason why people can relate with very dark man. We have to admit that, no matter how difficult that is. So we have to give him his props overall, okay? Nonetheless, I only pull life and relationship lessons out of trendy topics. So it's when it goes trendy that I tend to see it. That's just to be fair to Very Dark Man, okay? But I've also said something about Very Dark Man over time. I said, Very Dark Man, if you go into VDM's DM, whatever you see, whatever you collect from there, you deserve it too. That's also fair. Okay? That's also fair.
Sorry.
So it's I understand if the Dangote group of companies want to avoid a Very Dark Man, they don't want all that stuff. But why are we talking about that? Unfortunately, Phyna's sister lost she's going through a lot right now. She got hit by a bus and I think she lost limbs already, sadly. And Very Dark Man has been trying to help call out Dangote to be held accountable to that. So of course Phyna went into VDM's DM because his DM is for things like that. If you feel like an oppressor is oppressing you, just go into VDM's DM. Just make sure that you have nothing to lose. That's all. Make sure you have nothing to lose. Make sure that he does, because once you enter his DM, he has one up on you. A few days ago, Very Dark Man ended up in a DM of a lady. I forgot her name now. Some lady like that. She's also a skit maker. Ended up in the DM and he got dragged. That's what it's fair. That's what he does. That's what he does. If you end up in his DM, he uses as leverage against you. Say, did you come to my DM? Well, I'm your king now, okay? And now you have to bow to me. He tried to deal with the gossip mill guy. So I'm pointing out here that, hey, if you go into his DM, all better off. If you have something to lose, if you are a what's manager, Easy T. If you are Easy T, use your resources. Don't go into VDM's DM. Use your resources, because once you're a big guy and you end up in his DM, he's going to use it against you later on. He's done it to the person who made him a king, the kingmaker, Tunde Ednut. He done it to him. He did it to Odogu Obi Kubana. He did it to Ogapolo. He did it to. He hasn't done it well. Now you understand why. Now you understand Daddy Freeze trying to avoid not talking about VDM.
Ó wá sórí live mi ó sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ. Já dànù jẹ́ rapture wèrè dànù where you dey. Rapture dànù kúrò lórí live mi òpó nóòṣì.
Okay, now you understand him. He doesn't like, I don't want problems. So he's like, I want problems always. I don't want problems. I don't want peace. Right? So if you end up in his DM, he's going to leverage it against dragging you at some point if you have a lot to lose. Now, Phyna was a personality. I think she does skits. I'm not sure, but she's from BBN, Big Brothers Nigeria. So she has a lot to lose in terms of, but of course she was crying out for help for her sister to help hold the Dangote groups accountable, right? So unfortunately, it's not panning out well for Phyna, sadly. And I hate to tell the story around the fact that, you know, the sister actually need help, but hopefully this also shed some more lights on that. So anyway, VDM has come out today to tell us one story or the other exposing Phyna. VDM is consistent. If you don't give him anything, if you don't give him any other props, if you don't give him any other accolades or credits, you have to give him consistency. Okay, so this is not a warning against VDM. VDM is VDM. It is what it's going to be. He's valuable in society, in that Nigerian society. As far as the numbers are showing on social media, it is what it is. It's not my cup of tea, but I get it. Nigeria, the average Nigerian feel like they are being oppressed, even though they have the same behavior. The senior gatesman will oppress the junior gatesman, or the senior house girl will oppress the same behavior across the board. Okay, and that's not to water down bad leadership in Nigeria. Nigeria does have bad leadership, but the bad leadership is a product of how we raise our kids. We don't like to admit this. Okay, it's a product of the level of emotional intelligence across the board in Nigeria. Social intelligence. This is, you know, oh, it's better to go and raise your kids in Nigeria. What do you mean? How are you measuring it? Our leadership or our relationships? Which one are you using to measure it? Our leadership, our relationships end up in the pota from time to time. Maybe relationship everywhere in the world, but our leadership is the top. Terrible leadership in the world, right? So we definitely have to pay attention to that. Anyway, he is valuable in society. That's what I'm saying too. So she ended up in DMs. But what happened? What happened? Why are we talking about this? Earlier on, was it today or yesterday, I saw Phyna dragging the Dangote group and saying they want to play her. So basically, they had promised they were going to take her sister abroad to go and treat her sister. I'm telling you the story, but it's very important that I give you this, right? And now they are changing mouth. They are saying, we're going to yield to what the medical professionals say, whatever they recommend, but we're going to take care of everything, but whatever but she's thinking abroad. She wants her sister to go abroad. Can you guess why? Your guess is as good as mine, okay? Your guess is as good as mine. So I'm not going to say any more than that. But let's listen, because Very Dark Man will tell us. You know he will tell us. Let's listen to this.
All right, so Phyna, I see this post on Twitter. See, Dangote group are trying to use you. And I immediately went on your Instagram and I saw you crying. You did complain. What did Dangote do you? I immediately shook my head. You see the truth? I hope you learn from this experience that you cannot use people and think you can get better. You can't use people.
Wait, who used
you understand? One of the biggest betrayal I don't face this month now from you, Phyna.
Very Dark Man is now a victim. See why I discourage you from being a victim. So don't. If it's, I have to be very careful with because of the victim shaming thing. I'm still struggling with how to say it properly. You might have been a victim, but please do not perpetuate or engross yourself or enjoy being a victim, because sometimes you enjoy that wound and you're touching it because your Yoruba is a makera. I don't know how to say that in English, right? But you're enjoying the wound too much. Or being a victim too much. We're trying to empower you and saying you have options, but you're like, but I'm a victim. Even Very Dark Man is a victim. Listen.
And I don't go hide down. You understand? Because it pained me to my bone. Based on say, I carry you as a sister. And I really like you. Now, why they even pay me? You don't understand? Now, what happened? On the 12th of this month, Phyna reached out to me. I was in Lagos. We prepare for Kukupi album listening, which was on the 14th. Phyna sent me a DM, but I didn't see it. She called and called in my DM. I didn't see it. Finally, I just go. I open my DM. I saw it. First thing, Phyna, they cry. Dangote crushed her sister. She was coming out of school. The Dangote trailer crushed the sister, and now they amputated one of the sister's leg immediately. That if they did not do it, the girl would not have survived. Omo, fear catch me. So when she explained, I said, okay, give me your number, let me call you. She gave me a number, I called Phyna. When I called Phyna, Phyna was crying.
DM is casted.
Even me, I swear to God, I nearly cried. So I now said, okay, what happened? She now said that after the crushing, after the trailer crushed the girl, the driver tried to run. The Dangote truck driver tried to run away. They chased after him and they arrested him. And I said, okay, where is the truck? She said the truck is in the police station and the driver is in the police station. I said, okay, before we start to the shout, say, make Dangote can take full responsibility, we need evidence to put out there for people to see that this happened. Do you have a video when they chased the guy and arrested him? She said no. Where is the truck? Police station. Do you have a video of the truck in the police station? She said no. I said, okay, we need a video first of all, in order to let Nigerians know this is what is going on. She said, okay. I started calling, she started calling back, she have not seen video. I'll call her, she have not seen. I said, why? How is it possible that a student area, this kind of thing happen, nobody get video? How? Then later she called me that they've removed the plate number of the Dangote and they've covered, I think she said they've covered the Dangote truck. I said, Omo, this police, like say they are trying to move snaky. And I said, okay, what do we do? Send somebody to the police station to make video. She now said they are not letting students to enter the station. I said, it be like say these people won't cover up this matter. And I said, do you have the SUG number? SUG president said yes. I called the SUG president. I said, bro, you are the SUG president. This kind of thing happen. You are supposed to mount guard. Take student there, make a video. You have the rights. You are the president of all the students in Aochipoli. Make sure you get me a video. The guy said he's coming, he's far away and blah, blah, blah. Eventually, Phyna brought one short video. I shall carried it. I went to go and post. As of this time, Phyna had not posted yet. I can't go post. As I go post, bam.
So wait, Phyna had not, let me make sure I'm unmuted. Okay, Phyna had not posted yet. but yet she's inside of this of VDM's DM. I just want you to figure that out, right? Now, she's just as big. She could have just posted and drag it out, right? If she had posted first, I bet you, even if VDM saw it, he won't tag, because like D just said, he won't be the main character. That's what I'm paying attention to here. D said, MOP, didn't you see when Phyna did the same thing to Israel DMW? I don't really follow that story. I didn't really follow, but I think I remember something between her and Israel DMW. But they are both from Benin. They're supposed to be brothers and sister. This is now blood, right? Which is something that you're going to hear Very Dark Man say quite a bit here. But let's keep playing it. All right.
I can't say I go dedicate this period to this. Next thing, another person contacted me. Dangote trailer hits so person. I say, now so it be. Anyways, Phyna brought the video. I talked about it. The SGG president brought another video. I see talk. Do you understand? It now became okay. We'll create awareness on this issue and make sure Dangote is held accountable. This was on the 12th. On the 13th, that's 12 later in the day, Phyna now posted on her page. On the 13th, and the 13th night stroke 14th was Kokopi's event. Phyna called me towards that kind 12 a.m. She called me and she was crying. Do you understand? I was so emotional that I said, don't worry, I love you, man. I love you for real. Don't cry. This, I shall just make sure I was there for her. Then on the 13th, on the 14th morning, Phyna called me, where are you? I said, I'm on the island around the hotel. She said, I want to come and meet you. I said, no problem, come. I was waiting for her. Later, she called me that, oh, Dangote people have reached out to her. Dangote people have reached out to her and that they want to see her. But she does not want to see them alone. She wants to bring them to where I am. I say, perfect. There's no problem. That was a
and you loved it, of course.
When they came, I was upstairs with my friend. It was Oris, Osaze, Kokopi, Richard, a lawyer. You know, we were like 5, 6 in the room. Then she was downstairs. I told my friend, Bobby Uranta. I said, Bobby, I beg, Alpha, but I say, Phyna, they come, now go help me protect her from down. You know, the girl just get close to her so that she can not see people there for her. Bobby went down. So Bobby went downstairs. They no really vibe. So Bobby come say the girl they give her teacher. I say no. Say the girl lose person. You understand? That was when he dawned on him that oh yeah. They come say okay, he go just come. Phyna now came upstairs. When she came, she now said the Dangote people are outside. I said bring them in. They came in. When they came inside, I start to para. Say your driver has this and that and that. You people must take responsibility for this. They said that's why they are there. That they are here. That in fact, when Phyna told them that Very Dark Man,
you know what really matters the most in this story. You guys can go and watch on Very Dark Man page if you want to watch the full thing. So far, does he have a real reason to really expose that? Well, he's hurt. His feelings are hurt, right? His feelings are hurt. Like, how could you come to me first and now? But wait, he's still going to tell us more because she's still working with him at this point, right? He's still going to tell us more, right? But we know from the very beginning that it's already starting to expose the DM exchange between the two of them. And he already told her that his feelings are hurt, like he's pained. And the betrayal is experienced this month, in addition to the betrayal for me, even though I don't know him personally, well, all of us, because he would like all of us to be on the side, of course, people like him. But it's from Phyna. The biggest betrayal experienced this month is from Phyna. So now, never mind the girl that's in the hospital, that we need to find help and help fly to the abroad. I'm a victim now. He's a victim now. He's telling us. Let's continue.
and is here. They were happy that they would use one stone to kill 2 birds. That they're happy to come as an honor. We shall just exchange pleasantries. And they said, okay, now that we shall list out what we want. And again, the lady now said that their Oga is willing to come where we are to come and meet us to have a meeting. But I said no.
These are supposed to be Dangote
I should go
people,
to your office to make it official. Do you understand? Phyna was there. She spoke. At the end of the day, those 2 ladies now went outside. When they were going, they now said, VDM, please, may you and Phyna come. We went outside and I said, please, so we are not main staff of Dangote. I went there to see somebody. I am into media. I went there to see somebody, and they were looking for Phyna's number to contact her. So I helped them look for the number. Then I said, okay, don't worry. I will help you guys go and talk to them. So please, VDM, no call us out for this matter. I said, no. As of now, I have not met you guys. Now tomorrow we will know say we don't meet, which is in
so
the
did
office.
I get that? Did I get
Then
that
he
place
left.
wrong?
Then-
Did they lie that they are from Dangote, but they're not actually from Dangote? And then at this point, Integrity, Mr. Integrity is supposed to say, if you're not Dangote, like, we need to tell her. We need to, like, we're not Dangote. What did he say? He said, well, as of this point, if you're going to, he was more concerned about these people that lied to be Dangote people taking him to Dangote, because obviously there's a certain type of access. Did I get that wrong, or it's just me? Maybe I'm overreading it. Remember, he's trying to do the right thing. He just want to help. Originally, he wanted to help the young girl. And by the way, he's helping some other people that have come forward to say, some other people that are not as popular as Phyna's sister, to help them. Okay? But let's continue.
Phyna came in. When she came in, she was still crying. She now said that while she was even coming, say, motor hits her car, and that the bumper, the car is in a mess. That mechanic is coming to pick the car. When she said it, I said, your mechanic, no be Benz. Say yes. I said, okay, where that guy where they do Benz, they brand cars, you understand, they pimp cars, Bebex. And I told Coco, I said, Coco, how far? You Bebex now, your guy? And I say yes. I said, call Bebex now, maybe we'll carry the car. Phyna now said, Bebex is expensive. I said, no, they should call him. Coco now called Bebex. They were now talking. Bebex now said, VDM won't talk. Bebex now said, VDM, hey, this one, bring the car, free. I go do one free. Bebex now said he was going to do the car free.
He loved that. Listen, we all love when we contribute to other people. It's part of our emotional basic needs. When we contribute to other people, we all love it, right? But that same behavior, we want to be careful before you start crossing lines into narcissistic behaviors, right? Where you start crossing lines to just feeling full of you don't know how to, when it becomes pride, right? When it becomes unrealistic expectations of people, because now you think everybody should see you as a god, and then instead of you see all these other people, all the rattles seeing you as God, you tend to only see the people that don't see you as God. Now you're claiming betrayal. Now you're claiming to be a victim so fast. Oh my God. Anyway, he's happy. I would have been happy to help her too, to fix her car for free. So he's still being a normal person at this point.
We just sat down. So Phyna went out, came back, then brought a list. In that list, 1 billion naira. She wrote 1 billion. She wrote that they will fly her sister abroad to get proper treatment, that they will give the sister's children scholarship. I said, your sister get picking? She said, yes, 2, that she's even breastfeeding. I said, but why didn't you tell me this? Do you understand? Because Dangote cannot just clear a breastfeeding mother. They must take care of this girl. Said that they don't want to put it out there because the guy is not responsible. And she has been the one taking care of her
All right,
sister.
so VDM has managed to expose this young girl for having 2 babies outside of wedlock with an irresponsible guy. The question is that, did they send him? Do they really want, they didn't want this to be out there, but DM is saying, I know you didn't want this to be out there, but okay. We're gonna put it out anyway. Because if you come for me, you're the victim. And if I come for you, you're still the victim.
And as they never pay for the sister head, it's not proper. She just said something. I said, okay, no wahala. So what we are going to do now, we are going to involve a lawyer. That's how I now called Marshall. I say, Marshall Alpha. Say they. I say, Marshall, you need to enter Lagos. Dangote matter. Marshall say, oh, we don't hear this Dangote thing too much. When is he ever going to stop? But no problem. I am willing to come and do pro bono for this matter. Do you understand? She now laughed. But Marshall was gingering, so she can't smile small. That was how, at the end of the day, before Phyna left, and I said, again, in this list, we'll need to include the bike man where carry your sister. So they should quickly go and look for the bike man. And I'll call the SUG man and I say, tell me where the bike man is. Let's include them in all of this. If they are taking care of your sister, they'll take care of the bike man. Anyways, cut the long story short, that was how Phyna left. When Phyna left, remember now the next day they say we get meeting. Abi, we finish. The next day in the morning, I carry phone, I call Phyna. Because I was waiting, I didn't get a call. I said,
you're waiting now.
Don't
Don't go to access.
I said, fine. I said, so what time are we going for this meeting? Phyna say,
No more
the
meeting.
Dangote people call me that they are scared of you, that they don't want you around. So I now told them that, can me and my lawyer come? They now said yes, that me and my lawyer should come. So I'm going there now with my lawyer.
Aye manika. Aye manika. Very dark man's like, hey? No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He definitely butt hurt. He didn't like that. Now you can feel very dark man's pain. I know you are saying, is it your sister? It's not your sister now. I know you are saying that. But very dark man is like, no, but it was my Benz repairer. I help her fix her Benz. I answered her in the DM.
Not be juju be that.
Phyna, it is not good. It is not good. It's not good.
You think say they wise?
Not cool. Betrayal. Heart broken into pieces. Destroyed. The plan to meet the Dangote people in the Potokpot. All right, let's continue. Hey, you did this.
When she said it, first things first that came to my head is, if I no call this girl no go call me for the new development. But anyways,
his eyes are getting red at this point. His eyes are getting red. Let's continue.
It's our business. Now, this is the message I sent to Phyna when she dropped the call. And I sent her this. And I said, be careful, though. There is nothing like they are scared of VDM. They want to act funny with you. Be careful, though.
Actually, there is a real thing of being scared of DMs. You don't want your brand, your reputation inside certain arenas. You know, it's a normal thing now. VDM, you should understand this. It's a normal. There's certain people you don't want to associate. You know how you don't want to associate with D1 and you don't answer him, even though he dragged you, right? There's certain content creators that they are big enough. You don't want to. You don't want no piece of that. Even some of the rattlers will say, hey, this one will like VDM to answer him by force. But you know, it's not, you're a big guy now. VDM is huge, 2 million followers across the board. That's not being so. It's not easy. He can teach me something about marketing, at least on social media, right? So he knows. He knows now why the Dangotes will not want to associate with his brand. They will just want to take care of the responsibility. They want to cut their losses. Pay. The same reason why some people will just settle it out of court. And you'll be a regular person. Like, how can you settle if you know you are innocent? Why don't you just fight it out? And they say, you know, have sense. Let's just settle out of court, right? VDM understands this. So what is he doing? If he understands that, what is this do? What is he doing with this text is sending right now? It starts with the word M. He's consistent with it. It starts with the word M. What is he doing? I'll let you guys figure it out. Let's continue.
I sent Phyna this after the call. This call happened around 8:39 on the 15th of this month. Phyna didn't respond to me. Around that 8:47, she was online. She said online. She didn't respond to me. I wait till she no respond to me. Guess what this lady did? At around 11:45, Phyna sent me a message.
Precisely.
That's the message Phyna sent to me. I need Bebek's number.
That girl is mean. She is wicked. Phyna is wicked. After you abandoned the guy.
I never expected it.
After you abandoned him and his help. Oh, wrong now. It is wrong, ladies. It is not cool.
He shot you.
It is not cool. It's not okay to use people. That's abuse. VDM don't collect.
Sorry.
Nothing about Dangote. Nothing about the meeting. Straight up, I need Bebe's number. Bebe, so I won't do free car for you. When na me, because of me, he won't do the free car. I need Bebe's number.
Me.
Okay.
You know why?
I didn't respond. As of this time, I don't get irritated. As of now, I don't dawn on me say they don't use me. Meanwhile, lawyer,
he was used.
Come, don't book flights.
They don't use me.
You see the jack now. Anyways, I didn't respond. She now sent me a message at around 2. When she said no answer, I still did the office. I didn't respond. At around 4, I just left the office now like this. I didn't respond. Then at around 4:05 still, I'm on my way home. I didn't respond. She called, I didn't answer. I'm just getting home, call back, I didn't respond. Do you understand? Now, this is where everything gets crazy. So after that, me I don't go and say, Mom, make she shall go do her thing. I hope Dangote takes care of the sister. That's all.
Are you sure?
You are a mumu man.
Are you sure? Did you really mean that? Just to take care of her? Because now in the last at least 3 minutes, we've lost focus of what we're supposed to be worried about. To treat that girl that got hit by the truck. But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Since they say very dark man will spoil the matter, make them go to one. Only for me to sit down, Phyna now sent me a message that there's one girl here in the hospital that she's in Enioluwa. That there's another girl in the hospital.
Okay.
Because she left Lagos to Edo State. In that hospital where her sister is, that girl is also a victim of Dangote. That she has been abandoned there. Now, I didn't respond still because I knew I was going to Edo State regardless. As of this time, the one outside Apostle Suleiman's church happened. So I said, oh boy, this is not happen too much. Make I enter Edo State. The places that need to, where we need to create speed bump, we'll create speed bump. The places that need to create partition, road demarcation, we'll create it. So I was set out to go to Edo State and shall go to my local government Auchi to go and do something. So I got to Edo State. When I got to Benin, we set out. And so we go, boom, we stopped at Iroha Hospital. All got to Iroha Hospital. And I saw that girl, which is the video of that girl that I posted. I've been abandoned by Dangote for 11 months. When I saw her, then the nurse were now saying, imagine, they don't carry Phyna's sister go. Immediately it dawned on me that, wait a minute.
Yeah, they don't carry her.
Phyna's sister, where Dangote crush, did this hospital. This girl, where Dangote crush, they did this hospital 11 months before Phyna's sister come. But Phyna carry a sister go, leave this other girl, yeah? Like, what the fuck? You cannot even have the decency. If you are taking my sister, you take this person?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He's completely throwing her right under the bus. Throwing her under the bus. Have we talked about the 1 billion yet? Yes, so you go
explain because no evidence.
There's a 1 billion naira. I have to finish this in 5 minutes. There's 1 billion naira.
Anyways, there's no problem. I looked at the girl. I shot the girl that help will come. Because at the top of my head, I'm like, push come to shove. I will just carry my money, look for money anywhere, pay for this hospital bill. But meanwhile, my main task is to go and create speed bump to avoid future accidents. That's why I do. I go.
Anyway, I don't know if he said this already, but one of the things he exposed is that Phyna was asking the Dangote people for 1 billion naira. It was very dark man that told us. That's one of the things that he exposed. Absolutely exposed her. You know, I'm not sure how much is going to work in terms of damaging her reputation, but good luck to her. When you end up in VDM's DM, anything can happen to your reputation. It is what it is, right? So he's asking, she's asking for 1 billion naira. She's asking to be flew abroad, and now the Dangote group are saying, no, we're just going to follow the leads of the professional medical people, and we're going to take care of everything. Anyway, this is what Phyna did after the fact. I'm going to play this for you, and then we'll call it a day. So Phyna came back and responded to VDM. Let's listen to it.
I don't anything that come up that is looking like distraction, I am going to clear it and make sure that I make everything as transparent as possible. If you want me to show you chats with this very dark man, or the WhatsApp chat, I can show you. I had to log in my Instagram on this other phone. Please, I beg, bro. You for call me as you say, as you confess that they lose guard you, but if you check, I still message you, bro. Son, I still they message you. You know they reply. You didn't reply. Let's not do it.
She was sending message to VDM.
Thank you. If I offend you, I'm really sorry from the bottom of my heart. I need you in this case. Not beside. I need you, but if this is how you think you want to think, maybe to shake me, or I don't know, but in as much as it pain me, I stand. I stand because our blood.
I love Edo people.
And you're not sharp. The way you take carry the matter, you're not clear. Thank you. Sister, I don't anything that come up that is looking like distraction.
So she's saying anything that come up as distraction to treat her sister, she's just gonna address it and keep it moving. So she's apologizing. The fear of VDM is the beginning of wisdom for certain people. Some of us can see through the BS. It is what it is, but that's what you're looking at there. But again, yes, she's asking for 1 billion naira for her sister and then to be flown abroad. And if her sister gets 1 billion naira, what about the other people that were in the same hospitals that got hit by the same trailer or truck drivers? What about those people, right? Well, I can't judge her too much because obviously she's going through it. She's experienced some kind of loss. But the word I was that I haven't seen in the chat is manipulation. VDM is consistent at manipulation. It is what it is. If he manipulates everybody to help him get the work done, I guess maybe we can say that's fair. But if you have a lot to lose, I'm talking to those of you like Phyna that have reputation to protect. If you end up in VDM's DM, your reputation don't cast be that too. I've been saying that too. Don't tell me I didn't tell you. So for the Dangote group, I hope they learned their lesson. You can no longer get away with this type of behavior where you are liable, but you're pushing things under the rug. What we are seeing in the internet streets is that they hit people. They might even answer sometime, but they just abandon them. Okay, so I want to join that with those voices, the VDM voices, and them and say it is not appropriate. The cameras are everywhere. You can no longer get away with this kind of stuff. The cameras are everywhere. If you're making money with your business, in this people's society, make sure that when you're be responsible when you're liable, because they also, and start by training your drivers properly, because you can no longer get away with this behavior that we've done for decades. And I think that's becoming clearer and clearer. If anything happens to VDM, another VDM will rise up. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. All right. Chia said he wanted access, but he couldn't get it. I beg you. Dangote go play billion, they play. Even the girl that threatened to post his nudes online didn't get shishi. Remember that? I beg. I still don't understand why VDM is butthurt. This is straight BS. You don't get it? At this point, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't get it, Chia, you went straight right into that. If you don't get it,
you get it. Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it. All right.
I think we're done for the day. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified. If you're looking for marriage, relationship coaching, we do offer. Just go to manofprestige.com. Go to manofprestige.com. You can download, you can obviously join the bootcamp, 21 day. If you're marriage minded, you're going to love it. And then also you get access to these 2 books for free as bonuses. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys for being here today. Hopefully you've been enlightened, educated. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. God bless. Peace.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.